Silicone isn't just used by plastic surgeons. It's also the go-to product for the whole DIY sector. To fix a leaky joint in your bathroom or to repair a leaking roof in your garden shed. But what exactly is silicone? Silicones fall into the category of elastic adhesives and sealants. And, as you can see, we have a rather large variety. Different sizes and different applications. In order to find the right silicone or adhesive, as usual, I recommend using our adhesive finder. Silicones consist of a silicone oxygen chain. By the way, for the most part, so do stones. That's the reason why they have such a high resistancy to liquids or high temperatures. Or have you ever seen a stone burn? That's exactly why silicones are used so often for sealing. Some types are designed especially for sensitive areas, like the food or drinking water sector. So, if your silicone has the right certificate, it can be used in your bathroom or your kitchen without any concern. Other silicones are more suited for heavy industrial applications. They show high temperature resistance or resistance to chemicals, weathering, aging, or UV. In order to illustrate the chemical reaction, we've broken down the essential elements. Here we have the fresh silicone, which looks something like this. But now, for the fresh silicone to cure, we also need an additional product, air humidity, basically water. The air humidity starts a reaction, which emits a release product and causes the silicone to cure. The release product can either be oxime or acetic acid, which by now you're starting to smell. Here, you can watch the curing process of a moisture curing adhesive such as silicone. The air humidity hits the outside of the silicone and immediately starts the reaction. A skin is formed, which means you should only bond your components within the skin over time. That's the only way the adhesive can actually stick to the surfaces. Later on, the air humidity needs to penetrate through the already cured material. This explains why with silicones, the curing time is slightly longer than with other adhesives. So, what is it that makes silicone such a popular DIY product? A few reasons. Silicone is very easy to apply and basically anyone can do it. In addition to this, silicones are very elastic. This means that they can be used in areas with lots of movement. These can be, for example, temperature fluctuations where thermal expansion occurs. Silicones can also withstand movements in the classical sense of the word. Think of your bathtub, for example. When you fill it with water, the change in weight caused by the added water, or by you, causes slight but nearly invisible movement. Most likely, silicones are as popular as they are because they are so easy to apply. All you need is a cartridge gun, but in this case, we're going to be using Vicon's special press pack. Before we start, think of your health and safety, and don't forget your gloves. As always, we start the bonding process with a thorough cleaning. Oh yeah, nice and clean. Vicon's press pack has an adapter here on the top called an Ergo Connect. It enables you to do a very precise and accurate application of the adhesive and get into all of those little cracks and crannies that you wouldn't usually be able to reach with a standard cartridge gun. To start, pull on the little tab. Here you have a regulating system to control the flow that is dispensed, either a minimum or maximum, and then you're ready to go. Just by pressing the tab here, you can dispense the adhesive. In the case you're not 100% happy with your joint, I recommend using the Vicon smoothing agent. To do this, we apply a bit of the smoothing agent, not to the joint, not to the adhesive, but to our tool. Then carefully pull along your joint and remove the excess adhesive. So, the next time you're having a chat with your DIY enthusiastic neighbor, don't forget to drop in a little bit of that special silicone knowledge that you've just acquired. Until then, stick at it.